Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today is the first installment of my Project Pan decluttering updates video that I'm filming here on my channel. I've recently been watching a lot of Project Pan and decluttering videos here on YouTube, and I was inspired to try it out with my own collection of products because I recently did a full inventory on my skincare, makeup, hair care, body care products. And with my makeup products, I realized that probably more than half of my products are technically expired. And I know that I don't use up my products as much as I would like to. So I thought giving updates on here about things that I've finished, things that I'm working on, or things that I'm decluttering would kind of help me and be like a fun way to use my makeup more often. So I might give updates every few months or so. I'm not really sure how often I'll do it, but let me know in the comments how often you'd like to see updates on the things I've been using. And yeah, let's get into it. So I'm first going to start off with products that I've finished this month. I have them here in this margarine container, but these are all of my empties that I have finished this month in December. So the first product here is this Spectro cleanser for dry skin, fragrance free. I purchased this in, I believe, this summer, and I finished it this month. Me and my husband both have used this. I believe he did occasionally. It's very gentle. It's not a foaming cleanser, so that's one thing I didn't really like about it, and I probably wouldn't repurchase it because of that. I prefer more of a foaming cleanser because it feels more, I just enjoy it better on my skin. It feels like my skin is a little bit more clean, or it feels like it gets everywhere better. I have oily skin, so I prefer more of a foaming cleanser. But we did finish this one up, and it was fine. It did its job. There's not really anything bad to say about it. Maybe if I get it in my eyes, it kind of stings, but that's pretty much with every cleanser. The next one I finished was this little sample that I got probably from Sephora with a purchase or something. It's a, what's it called? Nutritious 2-in-1 foam cleanser. Estee Lauder. I purchased this, I probably got this months ago, but I actually opened it and finished it December this month. It was fine. Pretty much only got like one use out of it, so I can't really say if it was like amazing or not. It's a foaming cleanser, so I did like that, but I'm not sure if I would purchase the full size again just from one use, but maybe in the future, perhaps. The next product I finished is this e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. And yes, it is empty. This is probably like my third or fourth purchase of this product. I really like it. It removes makeup very well. I want to keep this container so I can fill it with other products, maybe like cream moisturizers or something. I will probably reuse this container. I purchased this one specifically, I think in this summer, and I finished it this month, and it's really good. Next up is another product that I got, I believe, with a gift with purchase at Sephora. It's this Skin Fix cream. It's just a small, like a sample size. I don't even know if this is their travel size. This is the Barrier Plus Triple Lipid Peptide Cream, and I got this also in the summer, but I used it this month. It's very similar to the Drunk Elephant Proteiny Polypeptide Cream or the Inky List Peptide Moisturizer, and I really liked using it. It's just pretty expensive to get the full size, so I probably won't buy it myself, but it was really enjoyable to use it, and I like this type of cream. I like peptide moisturizers, I enjoy them. This next product is the hand cream from Glysund. I think I don't know how you pronounce it, but this is actually the last of 3 containers that I used up. I bought a 3-pack of these at Costco. 2 of them are this large size and one was a smaller like purse travel size, and I got the whole pack in the summer, and I finished this last one here this month. And it's like, I have very dry hands. I wear hand cream all the time. I just it's this specific one is not like my very favorite. I don't know if I really have a favorite hand cream. This is just one that works well. It's just pretty greasy and like kind of sticky, so it's not my favorite, but I did repurchase the other pack for it because I didn't really know what other one to buy, but it's pretty good. Like, it works. It's just kind of uncomfortable when you first put it on, but yeah, I did repurchase it. The next empty I have is this Sephora Peptides Firming Eye Cream, and this was pretty good to use. It was just kind of a regular standard moisturizer for under the eyes. I didn't notice like amazing results with it or anything, but I did purchase this in April, and it's like technically it did expire before I was able to finish it. So by the end, occasionally it did feel a little bit like it was stinging around my eyes. I'm not sure if that was because I didn't let my toner or previous products I applied before this dry down first and then use it, because if I did that, I found that it didn't sting as much. But I ended up kind of, because there was so much product left and it was already technically expired, I didn't really feel comfortable wearing it for like even longer than the end of this month. So I ended up putting it kind of on my eyes, all over my face, like I believe down my neck too, just to finish it up and finish the bottle. So it's pretty good. I don't know if I'd repurchase it just because there's 20 milliliters in this little container, this little jar, and that's kind of a lot for me to use just on my eyes. So it's a pretty good product. It's just there's so much in here, I don't know if I'd be able to use it in time before it expires. Next up is another small little sample size. This is the Youth to the People Overnight Mask, Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. I got this along with their cleanser and moisturizer in my birthday gift from Sephora. I used it only once last night and I liked it. I liked the smell of it. It kind of had like a citrusy, like pineapple mango. I'm not really sure which fruit, but it has a nice smell to it. I just don't know because I only used it one time if it's really good for my skin, but I did enjoy it. This next empty is one that is not actually mine. This is what my husband finished this month. He loves this Speed Stick Ocean Surf deodorant, and yeah, he used it all the way to the bottom. It was his favorite. He's already gotten another one, so he really enjoys that, and I thought I'd include that empty here as well. For the next empty, I don't actually have the empty bottle with me right now, so I'll try to just put up a picture of what it is. It was the Burberry Her Travel Size perfume, and I liked the smell of it, but it was pretty strong, so I don't know if I would repurchase it again. I got it in April and I finished it this December. So that concludes everything that we've finished this month, and now we're going to go on to what I'm going to be using instead of these, or in place of them. So first up, I ordered a replacement, probably either the 5th or 6th one of these, something like that, I'm not sure, I didn't really keep count, but definitely another one of these e.l.f. Makeup Melting Cleansing Balms. And then for the cleanser, I'm starting to use the free birthday gift that I got at Sephora, the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Superfood Cleanser. And I also got this in November, my birthday month, but I've just started using it this month in September. So that is what I'm kind of replacing the cleansers with. And another one of these hand creams. This is the small size that I'm starting out with, but I have 2 of the larger sizes as well that came in this pack, but this will be the first one I'm starting now. For a moisturizer, I'm continuing to use what I had previously been using before I got the small Skin Fix moisturizer. This I kind of depotted into these small jars, but this is the Inky List Peptide Moisturizer. And I really like this one, just I don't like the packaging of the actual squeeze tube. It's really hard when you get to a certain point to get any product out, so I just repackaged it depotted it into these jars, and it's much easier to get out and use everything. Now I'm going to move on to items that I decluttered from my collection. I don't have the product here because I've already decluttered it, but it was the e.l.f. Lash and Brow Serum. I purchased this probably in the summer, but I decluttered it this month because it was kind of starting to sting on my eyes a bit, so I think it was expired, so I had to declutter that. I also already decluttered this, so I don't have the product with me right now, but I also decluttered the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Skin Tint. I also got this in probably the summer of 2023, and I decluttered it this month because it was probably expired and I didn't really like the formula on my skin. It was okay kind of around the cheeks, but around my nose where I have large pores, it seemed to kind of sit almost on top of the skin or like in my pores, and it wouldn't make a smooth finish, so I didn't like that about it. I also decluttered my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. I believe I purchased this like 2022 or 2023, and I decluttered it also even though it wasn't finished because it creased very badly on me and it did not last very well, and I have another concealer that I like better than that, a L'Oreal one, so I just decided to declutter that, as well as my Sephora collection red liquid lipstick. I don't have any of these products because I've already decluttered them, so I'll probably just insert some pictures here, but I also purchased this probably 2+ years ago, and it was probably expired by now, and it's I'm kind of uncomfortable to wear it because of that, just because it's around my mouth and I don't want to ingest that, and it transferred pretty badly, so I didn't really like the formula. I can't remember if it used to not transfer as badly, but now that it's expired, it transfers even worse, but needless to say, I just let that go. As well as the Rare Beauty Mini Mascara, which is my favorite mascara, or one of my favorite mascaras, but I purchased it over 3 months ago, decluttered it this month because it was dried out, and I think it was kind of making my eyes feel a little bit dry or irritated, so I decluttered that. So I have products already that I can use in place of the makeup products that I've already decluttered. I'm going to be continuing with my foundations here, which I've already had, and I'll just continue working on those. I'm going to continue with my other lipsticks. I don't need to replace the red one that I had. And I have 3 other mascaras here that I can use instead of the repurchasing the Rare Beauty one. And some of these, I think, like these 2, I bought this one this month, but these 2 I think are technically expired as well, so I'll see if I end up decluttering them later. But yeah, I have 3 other mascaras to use. I also decluttered, moving on to hair care, my old brush that I got from Dollar Tree many years ago. I'm not sure how long I had it for, but I decided to declutter it because it was kind of old and crusty, so I got this one in place of it. This is the Goody Boar Bristle brush, and oh, there's hair on it. I decided to try this one on my hair because I also have fine hair, so right now I am not super loving it because it does tend to make my hair staticky and kind of poofy, so I kind of have to wet my hair down to brush with this, but it does seem to be much more gentle on my hair and pretty soft. My husband is rolling in another one of these deodorants because this is his favorite, so he'll continue to use his next one. In place of my Burberry fragrance that I've used, I'm using this Bath & Body Works fragrance that I got at Plato's Closet. It's called Peace Iced Raspberry Bellini, and I really like the smell of it. It kind of smells like almost like peaches or something to me, but there's a lot of product in here, so this will last me a while. I purchased it this fall. I'm not sure how long the person who gave it to Plato's Closet had it for, but it still smells good, so I will continue to use this. So now let's move into my project pan. These are going to be the items that I'm really going to be focusing on and trying to finish so I can hopefully give updates next video on my progress or if I finished them already. The first product I'm going to be trying to finish is this very unfortunate looking, I don't know if you can see well, but it's this Physicians Formula pressed powder that the packaging was kind of coming apart and I thought I would just keep the top. It came with like a mirror and compact thing underneath, but I'm just keeping the pan that has the actual powder in it. And oh, I can't even get it off. There we go. It was pressed powder, but it was all around the edges, so I scraped it into almost this sort of not finely milled loose powder that I'm going to be trying to finish up. I purchased this maybe in like 2021, so I really want to get this out of my collection. I don't know if it has like that bad of a smell, so I'm just gonna continue and try to get that out, as well as this Maybelline Lifter Gloss. And I'm very close to finishing it. I don't know if you can see. You can see like there's very little product left. There's some at the bottom I'm trying to kind of pick up, and a lot around the sides is getting picked up, so it's almost done. I got this last December, so I really want to finish it this month because that will be like exactly a year since I've had this and I'll finish it. I really like this product. I'm not like a huge fan of lip gloss, but for lip gloss, it's pretty nice. I really like the color on me. I'm wearing it right now, as well as the next product I might want to finish or declutter. It depends on what I'll decide to do, but right now I'm trying to use this up. This is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh tinted lip balm in I Cherish You, if you can read the name there. And there's a little bit left here too, and I got this maybe in like 2022, so it's probably also expired already, so I'm not sure if I will end up keeping it all the way through till it's done or if I'll end up decluttering it, but we'll see. I'm using that today on my lips as well, so I'm trying to use both of these, or I have been anyway, using both of these together, putting the lip balm on first and then the lip gloss over top, and I really like the color that it's giving, so I am enjoying wearing it. It's just a matter of will I make it to the end or not. What is your opinion on technically expired products, or how long do you keep makeup products in your collection before you decide to declutter them because of just how old they are, even if you haven't finished them? Let me know in the comments. This last item that I am putting in my project pan right now anyway is this Batiste dry shampoo. It's the Sweet Melon scented one, and I used to really enjoy this, but now the scent is just so strong to me. I don't think like the smell changed, it's just that my preference changed and the way I respond to this fragrance. It's pretty strong. It feels very like cloggy in the air, and I don't really like that because it feels like unhealthy to breathe in, but I don't know how to recycle it if there's still product in here, so I'm just maybe gonna hopefully try to finish it and just get it out of here. So that concludes my Project Pan Empties Declutters video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Let me know how often or when you would like to see my updates next. I hopefully will have some more declutters for you, or empties, or progress on the products in my Project Pan. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.